update is I got new tires. This is my first time getting new tires for this bike. Yeah, so fucking this bike came with like a Bridgestone something. I'm not very sure on what the actual Bridgestone tires. I just know that they're Bridgestones that come stock on this. But they were actually showing wire, because before I got my tires on, I was at like 5,400 something ish miles. So, and those are the stock tires. I got a pretty decent amount of mileage out of them. Usually like 5,000 is the average, I suppose. But I looked into it and I went with Michelin Moto GP2s, which I saw that they were like a very highly rated, like all season kind of tire. And so far they are so good. I'm loving these tires. I only put about, I don't know, 100 or so miles on it today. Yeah, I did get them changed today. Fucking, that was a bit of a headache, because I had to go take them to a Yamaha dealership, because I don't have my own frame stand for this. Because for these bikes you kind of have to have like one of the frame stand that's sticking through the frame, like a little hole, and I don't got one of those. I have normal bike stands, but you know, like ones that go under the bike to like lift it, but it's a naked bike and the exhaust runs under the belly, so I can't really use one of those unless I probably whip up something to go kind of around it, like a whole cage around it. But anyways, yeah, so I'm on Michelin Power, or Michelin Moto GP2s, I think they're called, and they feel really nice, honestly. And I'm not sure if they're actually like a softer compound, because I know my dad on his Harleys and shit, he runs Commander 2, Michelin Commander 2s, and he said that those are typically a softer compound tire. So I don't know if it's like Michelin in general, they're all softer compounds. So I guess we'll see on like how many, like the mileage and whatnot that I get out of these. I mean, they're pretty good though. Like they were pretty like grippy, I'd say so far. But yeah, a little update. You might notice that I don't have the big old Puig mirrors. They're just, I love the mirrors. Like they're very nice and they're very like built with quality and solid mirrors. I would just say that their biggest downfall was adjustments. Like adjusting those mirrors were like the biggest pain in the ass to me. Could be I'm just a retard, because that's typically has to do with a lot of things that I have problems with. But yeah, like fucking adjusting those, because you got like each adjustment you have to use an Allen wrench, and they're like two different sizes. Oh man, of course this truck's going that way. Actually, yeah, let's go that way. She got yellows. But yeah, like adjusting them was like the biggest pain in the ass, because they're Allens. They're not just like normal mirrors where you can just like oh, there it is. No, you have to fucking loosen it up, adjust properly or accordingly, then tighten it back up, sit on your bike, see how it is, realize that it's fucked up, get back on your bike, loosen it, adjust accordingly, tighten it back up, get on your bike. It is just like, it's just a lot of back and forth. Now I'm sure if you didn't, like, you just actually took the time to like properly adjust them, that they're badass mirrors. But it just seemed like they were just a huge pain in the ass adjusting. And then like not only that is like the left hand side, because they are I believe the reverse thread, that there's been, or is it the right side? It was one of the fucking sides. I forget, it's been a minute. But actually, yeah, it was the right side. So if you are like let's say you're like lane splitting, which I'm in California, which is completely illegal to do, you know? If you're lane splitting, like in my cases, and you were like behind like one of these fucking trucks, or going past them lane splitting, and their fucking clunky ass mirrors, especially Dodges. Pretty sure it was fucking a Dodge the first time. But you would smack their mirror at times, and it would just completely fucking come loose, and they would fuck up everything on your bar. I mean, not necessarily like that, but it would like fuck up this, because this is tied into that. That's why I actually still have the post, because I don't have a bolt to hold this in place, your reservoir. Well, yeah, and then so you'd have to carry an extra set of Allens to make sure to be able to fucking tighten it again. And yeah, that happened to me like 2 times where I had to fucking readjust. It's very, like I said, like the quality is great. Like they don't feel cheap, right? They're just a pain at times. So I got these little doodads. They're kind of like the supermoto mirrors that those guys rock. They're kind of just like the little, you know, attached to the bars, which I like them. They're pretty neat. They definitely cover like my essential like blind spot here and a little bit back. I can't see directly behind me, which I'm already used to, because even the stock mirrors I couldn't see directly behind me. It's just, I don't know what it is with these, like, I don't know if it's just like the MTs or the naked bikes in general, but like the mirrors like sitting up and right here, you couldn't see shit behind you, like directly behind you. But yeah, so I got those little doodads. Anyways, we're coming from Winners. That's kind of like downtown Winners. We're gonna go through here. I was thinking about just doing a little back roads to Vacaville to really get a test out of these tires. Boat. It's been there a minute. It's all graffitied up. But yeah, like get a little, like, you know, break them in a little bit with the curvies, and you know, I'll get a little ride. Ooh, it just dropped a couple degrees. So pretty. Tomorrow, since today's Saturday, I do at some point tomorrow want to do a Berryessa run. The hell is that? Oh, patch. I don't remember that. Do like a Berryessa run and go up all the curvies, and you know, go to the bridgeway out there. Maybe take a pictures. Bumpy, bumpy, bump. And I'd also need to continue fucking adjusting my suspension. I was in the middle of adjusting it last time, and then I went home, and then I went out on my Grum, and then as I was pulling up on my Grum is when I noticed, I'm like, oh fuck, I really need some tires. So I pulled up, and there was like a fat probably like 3 inches of fucking wire actually showing on my rear. So I was like, yeah, I need some fucking tires. But yeah, I was in the middle of doing all my fucking suspension, trying to dial that in, which so far is not too bad. I know, like, big bumps I can still feel them pretty good. But not too bad. Clear. Clear. Just some nice little curvies. Get used to getting the knees out. Nothing too crazy. There's some water in the creek down there. Doesn't seem too cold at the moment, honestly. Even though it's in the 50s. Oof. Bird. Pretty nice. Not too many cars. I swear, like, during like the summer, more warmer times, there's way too many cars out here. Which I know, like, some of these, like, big properties sometimes, like, have events at them. Ugh. They be having hella people. Throws out some bumpy, which is also a very good road to test out your suspension. Click clack. Clear. It's like my favorite little section of this. It's such a nice, like, sweep turn. Like a sweep into another little sweep. Nice little transition. Then you power out. It's such a good little fucking little section. Hello, Coast. Pretty sure I've mentioned this in another video. I don't know if I uploaded that one, but this fucking parts. Oh god, these ones are so horrible. Like that shit. Hello, bicyclist. I'm pretty much like a jockey through here. I'm literally like barely sitting on my seat. Kind of like using my knees as backup shocks, essentially. Yeah, because there are some rough ones up there through here. Still, oh, it's even worse on the drum. And there's just little bugs. You're like, dude, we're like, Jesus Christ. Pony. It's a nice little neighborhood, you almost. There's this one house out here that's like one of my favorite houses in Vacaville. This dude's got like just such a badass little piece of property. I wouldn't say little, actually. It's a badass fucking plot. sketchy driveway to back out of, but this right there. Look how badass that goddamn house is. And he's got all this fucking land. It's got fucking trees around it. It's so cool. Clear. Hey buddy, that's a... I don't think that's a parking spot. I got stung by a bee when I was riding here through this on this road, like in this little fucking stupid section. I was on my Grom, ripping around with my my boy Twisty, and literally I felt like something like in my inner thigh. I don't know if you can see that, but in my inner thigh right here, I was like, ah, what the fuck? I thought I got hit by a rock because fucking. Man, those little like spit rocks everywhere. Well, I thought I got hit like with a rock. I was like, how the fuck I get hit with a rock on my inner thigh? And so fucking just cruising along and shit. I was like, I should probably like, it was like kept like stinging, right? I got like, kept having like the stinging feeling. So I was like looking down and there was a goddamn bee on my goddamn thigh. I was like, what the fuck? Of all fucking spots, too. And you goddamn fucking hired, been on my goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? Been like, not the fucking mushroom tip. Chill. I fucking love Baker, dude. That guy's so fun to watch. I really hope one day I'm gonna be able to like meet him and just like, you know, just rip around a little bit with that guy. He seems so fun to hang out with. One of these days. I mean, I'm in the same state, and then but he's down in fucking San Bernardino. But I hope he's doing alright down there, because, you know, all the fucking LA fires, but I'm not too sure, like, how close exactly San Bernardino is to those. But, yeah. That's fucking crazy, though. It's like $200 billion in damages from a fire right now. Now that's a lot of damage. Here. Clear. Yeah, it takes one like that for years. Perfect. I really do want to get like a 360 camera kind of mounted on the back of my bike, so I can just primarily to see like my form and technique on like taking corners and like my like body positioning to see if it's actually like a proper way to go around it. Like I feel like I have decent form, but then again, like I don't have like an outside perspective to see how it is. Right? That makes sense. Hey, Copper. That ruins my plans. I'm going to hell on this ramp. Just kidding. Van with the trailer. It's so windy. All in all, the tires felt pretty good. I like them. Where are your lights there, buddy? But yeah, we're probably just gonna rip on home. Not too much going on in the video, but thought I'd just give you a bike update, see how these tires are, which they're so nice. But you know, stick around if you want, pop in and out here and there. But gonna be the end of this video. Like and subscribe. Yarr.